I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Alright, hello everyone, my name is Ace Son and welcome to Red Dead Redemption. Look at this. Right, yeah. It's Mexi. It's been a long while since I played this game, and I thought, why not have a little surprise to be something a bit of nostalgia, something a bit of class, something a bit of the old WoW ways. Okay.
I don't
Great
feel
start.
too good.
Sounds like he had a good time, right? Alright. Let me just make sure a few things real quick. You know, before we start, it's always nice to be able to play around with the settings and what's not. Alright, yeah, everything good. Alright. Just wanted to put gold on, because why not? We're golden! Alright. If you're wondering where the microphone is, it's off to the side. I was able to figure out that the pickup for it is quite nice, that I don't have to have it right here to be able to have good audio. So,
You must be John
hopefully
Marston.
that did not
Sometimes.
I'm
me.
Jake.
Sometimes.
Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses
Hey.
saddled up and ready out front.
Isn't Jake right again? I love it. As you have seen in the other video, the one Greeting the Nintendo Switch, gracing itself into my presence to the screen. Beautiful, my lord. I'm playing on the Switch right
You
now.
ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
Alright. Still getting used to the
Easy on
controls
us
because
first
I'm
now,
used
we don't need to draw
to
undue attention.
certain letters or characters being on the circles as opposed to all of this. The X, Y, B, and A, if you remember from the video. There you go. Me and Jake.
So it's Fort
Right in the
Mercy you
game,
wanna
let's go.
visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years.
It's been years,
now.
but
Folks say it was built during the
remember
Mexican
it just
War.
like yesterday.
What kinds of soldiers
that's
around
how much
back
of a
then?
different
Why'd they
the
leave?
Red Dead series
Well,
left.
I ain't
of me.
entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Yeah.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk
I wanna-
around those parts these
I wanna have a
days.
little chat,
Those
but
you do
Jake
find
was a
about
little
as
chat with
sociable
Mr.
as
John
most
Marston.
reading back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
For a long time indeed. This isn't too bad. For example, if you're coming across Red Dead for the first time ever, first of all, welcome. Hopefully you'll have a grand old time with me, because we're gonna sink
Are
a
you
bunch of
planning on
hours into
spending
this.
any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I
Little
doubt
fun
it.
fact for
I ain't
y'all,
planning on staying
even though I
very
have
long.
played both games,
Well,
I
if
have
you're
not
fixing
100%
for some
dead
female
either.
company, you can do a lot
So,
worse than
hopefully,
Armadillo.
we get
Fine
there.
as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking
Drunken
man
man
to
a whole
hold up
lot
with.
with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Lovely. Alright, I don't, oh my gosh, I don't know where my Switch cases went to. Oh, there they are. Just has a little proof, I guess.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy.
Over water.
I guess
Oh
it's
no.
none of my business.
That's right.
That's right. Sure ain't.
Yeah.
Let's see that ugly mug.
You ain't very
Jake.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes.
Wah.
What a waste of
Hey.
good meat.
I ran over
Almost
there,
Mr.
wasted
Marshall,
minute.
just over this hill.
Oopsie. Quite on the left that side that time. Alright. We're riding into the sunset. Into Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer.
Mhm.
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Alrighty, really, let's go. Approach Fort Mercer. Let's ride. Ooh. Look at the ravens and crows fly. We're here. Johnny boy. The pipes are hollering for Johnny boy.
Bill!
Oh.
Bill, I've come for you!
Billy boy.
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Those are fighting words, if you ask me.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I
Probably.
was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill.
You was
You were
idiot
my
a long
brother.
time.
I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
I say oh as if I don't know.
do I look like I need saving?
Yes.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Is that right now?
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me?
Mm-hmm.
You implore me.
Yes, sir.
You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John.
Mm-hmm. How different?
Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you.
Sure.
Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Ooh. Well, for those who weren't fighting worlds earlier, that was...
Oh. Poor John.
Bill gave him the good old womp womp. Aw. Wasn't even the one that shot me too. I got shot by extra number 2. A vulture. Oh no. Oh, the Undertakers. I'm kidding. The Undertaker only wears black, as you know. Set her down. Help me. Thank you. This girl. Oh, strong boy. Big strong boy. You see that? Alright. See those big ass blouse pant legs? Alright. New friends, old problems. Second introductory mission right away. Let's go. Hey.
Well, you're alive.
Thank you, ma'am.
So it
What's
would
up?
seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
Sounds about right.
I was doing something stupid.
I have my
Well,
cowboy
you'll
hat
be
around
okay.
here somewhere. I'll take it for
Once
you.
you didn't die, the doctor said
Yes.
you'd be fine. He got
If
the
it's even
bullets
in
out
my
a couple
room.
days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
No.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
In the county.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
John Marston. Alright.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Oh.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Old whale and proper lack.
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Yes.
Thank you, miss.
Oh.
See my hat?
I have.
There's my hat. Can't live without my hat.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run.
Sure.
Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next
know it.
time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll try not to, ma'am.
I'll bear that in mind.
That government boy. Oh, in green. Is that my title now? Alright, you gotta join Bonnie. Alright. Blue blimp. So we'll do all that before we can actually get to our first save point. Because that's what I remember from this game anyway. Well, I'm always Sony die. To have a little jog with my ribs dying. Yes. Miss McFarlane. Bonnie. No
Mr.
girl.
Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
You know
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Alright, sounds good to me. Brace you. All day to look at important people, places, and events. The horses, I reckon.
There's the foreman's office.
Oh.
It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm fine with my room,
I'm
thank
happy
you.
enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked
Yes,
out a
ma'am.
fine horse for you. Come on, time for you
Thank
to
you.
see what a real ranch looks like.
What a specimen that you picked out just for me. I remember back in the day when you'd pick this up either on launch or wait a year or two to get the Game of the Year edition. Because I did that for Xbox, PS3.
To your right is the general
I miss
store.
it.
You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Look at it.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
General Store. Alright. Well, hello there, Mr. Not quite Game of the Year,
And
but here we
here's
go.
the corral. This
Let's
one's
get
for
out.
the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but
Well.
it certainly looks like a fine corral.
That's a
I
big one.
suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
With the landscape in the background too. Woo! There you go.
That's the
Show
train
real quick.
station.
Well, we're
Things
taking
sure
a little
have
while.
changed since the line finally got finished.
Red Dead.
Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Yes.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Right. Actually, that's not bad. That sounds pretty good too.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Wow. Back at the barnyard, baby. Let's go. Where's Otis and them?
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint
Alright.
from me, Miss McFarland.
Sounds good to me. Why is on the left side? There we go.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Why? No fair. And I win. Wee!
How about
Sleepy
a cold
already.
drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Sounds good to me, Bonnie. Thank you. What a quaint, hospitable cowgirl. Yeehaw.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with
Those
rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to
Why
see
not?
just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come,
know
let's
it.
head out. The country is really beautiful at around this
You'll
time.
be even finer in a minute after this cutscene loads. It's gonna turn gold.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and
Voila.
take a look around.
As I said. Let's go. Mount up real good. But holster first. Let's calm our britches, not be gung-ho. You know.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
I want over it. My horse is going through you, Miss McFarland. His head at least. Jeez.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
You
I
know
feel a
it.
lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Sounds like a novel. Trigger itch and feminine intuition.
I don't believe it.
Is that
Those damn rabbits are
Is that
back.
called motion
Give
blur?
me a hand with them, will you?
Boom.
Outlaws, I...
There we go.
Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. Good shot. Nice shoot.
I'm still on the horse.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters.
Right.
Hey!
I'll take anymore. Alright, we're good.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
You know it. Just to be fair, just because I haven't used the controller in a long time,
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle,
keyboard and mouse a
the
lot,
rabbits stealing our
I have aim
crops.
assist on.
It ain't never easy living
So
up
that's-
a
there we
town
go.
like this. Maybe you should move to a big
Got him.
city.
Oh,
Become a lady of leisure.
where are you going?
Look out! Coyotes!
Oh,
Get 'em
oh, oh.
before they get to the animals. Good
I would
shooting,
normally not
Mr. Marston.
condone killing rabbits, but in this context
Slow down.
for a farm setting,
Yeah.
it's fine, I guess. Could be worse. Could be killing someone else.
That's it! Damn coyotes!
Where are you going?
Well,
Yeah, that
we
part
got
is
rid of the
good,
coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
We'll be like that. Thank you. Take me back, you shall. What a going lady.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Thank God they better know us.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and
Sure.
I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Illinois. Sleep tight. Whoa. You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you will
How do you
wake
do,
up
sir?
6 hours later. 6-8. I can't read. I'm blind. You can also pick up extra ammo from the treasure chest in your room. Ooh, did I? Same. General stores, doctors, and gunsmiths around the territory allow you to buy new weapons, restock on ammunition, and purchase potent potions. I don't know. Some people even deal in valuable information about the surroundings in the form of maps or newspapers. Alright. Give me the Game of the Year edition attire, even though it doesn't give me a hat. I think, is that the only one that's free? I think that's the only one that's free. Yep, everything else I have to get. We're gonna get to all of those, hopefully. I could get the Dead Diaz asking you said to. I could go do that real quick on an episode or so. But yeah, just to show you again, for the Switchy, experience the epic quests and adventures that define a generation. Outlaws to the end. Alright, and with that, we shall save our game. I don't remember if I have a file save already because I did try testing this out before. Apparently no. Okay. And we shall end it for there. For now. Thank you all so much for joining me on this excursion through the first Red Dead. I love you all. See you on the next one. Thank you. I haven't done this in a while. And goodbye.